This is our tenon saw. Our tenon saw is used to cut straight lines in wood. Our first pre-use check is to make sure that the brass collar is nice and straight. Our teeth are all intact and sharp. Our eye tooth is in the correct position and not splayed out. Our brass screws are nice and tight so that our blade does not wobble. And then we're good to go. This is a wooden mallet. A wooden mallet is used to guide tools, like a chisel, or to guide timber into place, like in a joint. We use this with care, and our pre-use check is to ensure that the head is on the handle, nice and secure, so that when we're using it, it's not going to come loose. These are our different screwdrivers. We've got straight and crosshead. Straight is a more traditional woodworking screw that you will find. Crosshead is a more modern invention. It's much easier to drive and remove a cross-headed screw than a flat. These are the different chisels that you need to know. The first chisel is a beveled edge chisel. It not only has a bevel on the cutting edge, but on these edges as well. That's how we identify it. This is another example of a beveled edge chisel. This chisel has got a square cross section. This is a mortise chisel. It's got one bevel on the cutting edge. Like our mortise chisel, a firmer chisel has got a rectangular cross section and one bevel on the cutting edge. This firmer chisel is used for cutting across the grain. Our beveled chisels can be used for general work, and our mortise chisel is used for cutting mortise joints. You will notice all of the chisels have got this brass or metal collar. That's called a ferrule. It's used to stop the handle from splitting when hitting it with a mallet. The leather washer is also used to absorb impact. Our handle is here. The chisel runs inside the handle. The part that runs inside the handle is called the tang. So we have got our leather washer, or ferrule, or handle, and inside the tang. When I'm using my chisel, I always have my whetstone for sharpening and my strop for deburring and polishing beside me. To use my whetstone, I can hone my chisel by finding the angle and drawing back in whatever fashion I please. I would then take it over to my strop to deburr and polish up. It's important we have a nice shiny cutting edge on these chisels.